Alright, how's it going? Time for another, just a quick little stream before I gotta go to work. I should probably already just head off to work, but oh, oh well. Sorry, Dad. How's it going, Nick? What's happening, man? I was gonna say, how did your dad go? Was it? It was today, wasn't it? I better not be thinking of someone else, right? Yeah. It was right before I went to bed, so. They're all good, eh? That's what I wanted to hear. That's good. I mean, obviously, if you said good, then that was probably the case. Would have been crazy for you to be like, yeah, good you, my dad died. So no, that's good to hear. That would have been a morbid way to start the stream. Yeah. Alright, let's build some more bridges, eh? What was it again? Was it... Did you end up saying what the operation was actually for? I'm quite curious. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Oh, they are goddamn cool. I do love these bridges. They're so fun to just sort of place. Ah, that's fair enough. I don't know what Oh, so it's like a bit of a weird one. It's not just like something that you just know what it is. Or yeah, more you know what the effect is, but not what the actual disease is, or disease or infection or whatever the fuck it may be. Well, yeah, I hope it all goes well for you. It sounds like at least you're on the right track. What do we think? I reckon we go down a little bit here and sort of run along the bottom of the desert. I don't want to go like really high over the desert. Yeah, I think we'll go down here. Oh, my voice is even worse than normal, I think, today. It's pretty bad. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that it was your dad, it does sound very interesting. As to what it might be. But yeah, I hope it all comes good for you. It's always a bitch when you get something like that in the family. We've been pretty good lately. We sort of went through a few years where like all of our bloody all of our fucking like great grandparents died, but that was a while ago now. Ever since then, it's been pretty quiet on the on the death and disease part, which is nice. Oh. I was wondering what the hell was mad at me there. Oh. No, no. Okay, Jim. Just like puzzle pieces, aren't they? They just go together so well. Oop. And then I reckon we do like a little turn and just head straight that way. That'll be the way to go, I reckon. Should we go here? Yeah, I reckon this would be where we call it at the bottom here. We want to still keep the highway high, you know, because it is still a bridge. Then I don't have to place all the snap points underneath the map. That'd suck. Alright, so I think we actually have to curve this now, which is a real pain in the ass. It's one of the most annoying things to do. You gotta do a little bit of a curve. Just trying to remember how I did the curve last time. Pretty sure I just went to this corner. And then it was out 3. I think that's how I did it. Something like that. Oh. Bloody hell. I'm ready to go back to bed. Got a whole day ahead of me yet. It should turn more. One more. That way it can sort of turn back along up there. Pain in the ass, but we'll do it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, how do we do this? Vertical, and I'm pretty sure it was that, down 8. Well, we fell out of the sky, but I think I had the math right. God damn it, stop flying away. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. There we go. Oh, we're out of concrete again. God damn it. Hurry up. You're nearly there. Damn it. Realizing that I had to replace these. I didn't want to tuck them on there. Okay. Back to this again. Take 2. Bam. Alright, now we gotta make this work. Oops. Alright, that's good. These two would need to delete. Oh, the curves. They're so annoying. Ah, I just realized. I did want it at the next one as well. My bad. Okay, you're in the right spot? Yep, good. One more underneath him. Like that. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. Now the curves are even. It's still a pain in the ass though. So... Oop. No, yep. No, yep. Alright. So that's the curve, basically. Yeah, we may as well make that a half. This is definitely a whelp kind of thing, isn't it? It's so tedious getting the loop. Just getting it to curve a little bit. It's worth it when it's done, but oh my god. Alright, now, these are too small anyway, aren't they? Of course they are. Oh. Whoops. All good, man. You go get to class or whatever you got to do. No, it's afternoon now for you, isn't it? You go get whatever you got to get done happening. But yeah, thanks for dropping in. Always good to catch up. Right, it's beautiful. We got the curve. Exactly what we wanted. Yo, Fox is here. How's it going, man? You just timed it well. Nick's just heading off. Bloody hell. Now I don't have to be lonely. Gotta love it. Oh. So I am half asleep, so yeah. Not our greatest stream, probably. When was the last time you dropped in, Fox? We've got a fair bit done, I think. The highway's coming along. Goes all the way back up to the base. All the way down like this. Very sexy. Very sexy. Oh. Been a couple days. But I don't blame you, man. I've been fucking every afternoon that I've gotten home lately. I've sort of gotten into like I get home, start like editing or like start trying to do something, or like yesterday I had to do a stream because I didn't get the morning one, didn't get enough time to have a stream in the morning, and I didn't want to break my streak. So naturally, you know, I had to do the stream, but fucking every night lately, I've just been like passing out in my seat after I finish. Last night, I think I passed out watching Legends of Adventurous, the D&D show. It's not a show, it's a group, but I think that's what I passed out watching. Does that make sense? I feel like my brain... It's still waking up. Conversation isn't a thing I've figured out yet. I did have a coffee before I started streaming, but I don't think it's helped that much. I'll be honest. Don't think it's doing its job very well. We nearly got one part of this done. So this is a little bit different to the way we done it before. Last time it was a 3-segment thing. So like that, turn once, turn twice, turn 3 times, and then it went onto the straight again. So that meant that this middle one here, there was an extra section in between these two that was this. That actually had like the pillar underneath and everything like that. So it's going to be a bit of an empty corner. Or it's going to feel empty compared to the other. But oh well. We'll make it work. I don't know if any of that made sense, but we'll make it work. Beautiful. Shit, I should probably fix the clipping too. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've got the trains up here. I'll show you. We've done it pretty well so far. You can all the lights hook up as well, and it looks so sick at night. But we got the trains coming to this one now. That was where we left off last stream. At this corner. Good timing. So I think, I'm hoping 1.1 has some new like train bridge supports. Something that I can tuck in here because I don't know really what to do with it yet. Oh yeah, no, I love it. I just basically made a bunch of different blueprints. So like we got the regular segment, we got the 4-way intersection, we have like a little half block, we have a corner, T intersection, ramp, top of the ramp, bottom of the ramp, and then back to a flat section. So with all that, we can just sort of create whatever shape we want. So this is what I was talking about with the corner, by the way. There's one segment, there's another half one in between, and then there's this one, and then there's another half one in between, and then there's that one. So it's 5 segments. Except I only used one of the blueprints. But yeah, no, it's coming along. The plan is to get these going everywhere. Something to do while we're waiting on my slow ass to edit. I haven't had time lately. I've been working. But yeah, we're probably going to just do like a quick hour stream this morning. Try and get this bridge as far as we can. But yeah, no, it's coming along. I'm liking it. Hey, I'm loving this shit, actually. I'm really happy with how it's all turning out. It is tedious, but the blueprints make it really, really quick. Like, not really quick, but so much quicker. Could you imagine having to try and decorate all this by hand? Like building all of this by hand? Blueprints are the best. Oh, that does go out just a little bit too far. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. And then we're just going to do under here. We're just going to make it look a little bit nicer. But yeah. I think it's funny too, another good thing about doing like, just spending time decorating everything, is it gets surprisingly more viewers. And subscribers. So often when you're building something that just looks cool, people drop in and then they'll just be like they'll get sick of waiting, or like, you know, because it's obviously really tedious. So they'll jump out of the stream, but then they'll subscribe so they can be like, I want to see how this build turns out. So it actually gets a fair few subscribers and like actually brings people in pretty well, which is funny. It makes sense because people want to see cool shit. So they just got to give me a minute to build it, so they subscribe so they can come back and see it. I think that's how I got most of you guys. But that was from when I was building I think we were building the fuel factory, weren't we? When most of the current viewers that I have sort of started. Something like that. I don't. Go to the corners first, I think. Like that. And then we'll put one in the middle. Yeah, that works. That works. Not the best and most beautiful thing on the map, but it works. Oh, that one's nice. That one's just the size it should be. Why do you do this? Alright. The railings. Alright, I do think I want to put one or two more of these. The lights, I mean. We can also get rid of that now. I don't need it to fly. I mean, I do, but... Alright, so I'm thinking there. Oh no, that'd make them way too close. That'd make them too close. That'd be too many here. Can't do a half on there, can I? No. I think on this side, they're probably just halfway on these blocks. Like there. And there. Right? Yeah, that's nice and that's evenly spaced. It works. Alright. Fine, we'll just do middle of the block on the other side as well. I suppose that works. Yep. Yep, I'm not offended. I'm pretty thick-skinned though. Okay, now it shows... No, I don't like that. We need to remove them. Oh, okay, I reckon that's just gonna have to do it. I do want to put some arrows on here though. Okay, fine, I won't put any arrows on there. That'll do, I think. I'm not gonna be mad at that because it doesn't have lines right there. I'd say that's pretty damn good. And honestly, I think the 1.1 probably is going to have something for it anyway. Which is nice. I've noticed a lot of smooth curves with 1.1. That seems to be the theme of the 1.1 update, is sexy curves. Which is exciting. It's weird, isn't it? What a weird little segment. Hey, it does make sense and it works, but I don't know, it feels weird. Yeah, no, I don't know if I like it. At least not on the outside here. On the outside we need to go one more. Like that. Alright. We're onto it. And then just a couple of little half bricks in the middle there, right? Shit, maybe even just one. Why make it any busier? Alright, that's good enough for me. We should really go back and get rid of some of these supports. Not supports, but just like these bits. You know, you could do that. But we go onwards. Also, did I build this high enough that it's not going to be a pain? Okay, cool. You. Bam, we're off again. Ugh, I'm falling. I really need to think of just other ways to describe things. All I ever say is, it's beautiful. You're beautiful. I've made that references a few times too. God, it's awesome. I love it. I love everything we're doing so far. Let's get rid of some of these support things that we were talking about earlier. Every time you hear the hover pack connect, the doon doon doon. There. It sounds like there's I just imagine it as like a mech suit in the distance just running towards me. That's what I'm hearing. Doon 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 doon. I feel like it sounds like the run noise from like the OG Transformers game. Can't remember what the name of the Transformers game was. I remember playing it on my PSP though. Oh my god, there's so many supports. We really should have been doing this as we were going. There's also some different shit we can do with the legs of the bridge to make it look a little nicer too. For when we extend them down. I can think of a few things we could do to make it pretty. We also need to figure out how to get down there. Like I do need to figure out how to route another road down there. We've been pretty unsuccessful with that so far. It's hard, alright? Bam! That got us a little bit of concrete. We still need to go back and get more though. Oh, look at that, here's the car. That was actually really convenient. Also, we need a way for the car to get over into the middle of the base. I don't know how the hell we're going to get through all this shit, though. There's not really, like, this is going to be, like, this is the best area. There's just this same area, like, 6 more times. Or maybe... Ow. I really badly timed that. There's a gap just around here, isn't there? Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how that's gonna... Ow. God damn it. I got a sore finger. But yeah, no, I don't see how really we can get this car over into the main... into the right direction, you know? Oh well. Oh well, let's park it back around here, go in and get some concrete, and then head back to bridge building. We only have another half hour before I better get ready for work and fuck off. But, you know, we'll make it worth it. God, I do love it. It's really cool. We're making some good progress on this world. I like how pretty it's becoming. Convenient that concrete's right here. I'll take that much. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I'm carrying around a bunch of Sam. I was gonna craft them into those, but they're already that. Oh, good. Never mind. I was gonna craft them into those, but they're already that. Made sense, didn't it? Oh, I love that one train is doing its job. It's wonderful. Oh, I love it, man. This is so cool. This intersection is the one thing that I'm like, eh. I don't know. Okay, I think that's as good as I can get it, though. Come on, car. You got to be able to go faster than this. It's weird that you can speed up by pressing spacebar. Oh, also, yeah, we have this little bit here. It's the car park for the train station. We can decorate everywhere with car parks. Like America. I mean, we have car parks in Australia too. Just, we don't do it as big as you guys. For obvious reasons. Mainly the fact that our cars just aren't the same size. Yeah, some of them are. We do have some. We have been getting a lot of Dodge Rams lately. I fucking hate it, man. I hate driving big cars like that. Like, I don't know. I learnt in my dad's bloody BT50, which is like a Ford Ranger basically, like the Mazda version of the Ford Ranger. Pretty much just a rebadged Ford Ranger, and it was good. Like I didn't mind it. Like I never had a problem parking or anything like that. It's like it wasn't that. I love my little buzz box, man. My little fucking front wheel drive is just sick. Like, I love it, man. I love me buzz boxes. Anything from like the 80s, 90s era rally. Oh, I fucking love them. It's the good shit. Fucking like little Japanese coupes and shit like that. Oh, fuck yeah. That's where the, you know, like when that era when they started making like miniature fucking, like they were going for like the fastback, like the Mustang sort of shape and design, but they were making like tiny little 4 cylinders out of them. So shit like the fucking the Datsun 180B, I think, is that the one that has like it's like a sort of like a fastback sort of with the mirrors down on the on the guards, on the fenders or whatever you want to call them. Oh, it was so sick. So sick. The coolest car in history. I fucking love it, man. Oh, I love that shit. Or like the fucking, like rally cars like that. Like, I love them. Like the Ford Cosworth. Like, oh, the little Cozzies. Fucking beasts, man. Yo, like the Escorts, Ford Escorts. They were sick. Fucking Geminis. The Gemini's gonna be going a bit later, but, oh, sick cars. I love them. Who the fuck would want a Dodge Ram when you could have those? A world full of fucking rally drivers. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? Everyone's just going twice as fast in a buzz box, just screaming its off its head. Little fucking Subies everywhere, just fucking BOP! Yeah, it's stuff like snow, then you don't have much of a choice. That and the low-key sort of arms race between people and like people wanting to be safe on the road with all these bigger cars around. They're like, if me and my tiny little fucking Datsun 180B run into the Dodge Ram wins that fight. You know, like it's rock, paper, scissors type shit. Like it just wins every time. So like, I fully understand the arms race of people to be like, oh, I need safety, so I need a bigger car. Which just means that the average size of the car on the road just slowly goes up and up and up and up and up because everyone's looking to be safe when they run into these big ass cars. So they get a bigger car, so the cars just get bigger and bigger and bigger until it's just like America, where every motherfucker's driving like a 4-ton vehicle. And it's like, okay, well, why don't we just get tanks? You know? I feel like at a certain point you need to do just like a hard reset and just be like, okay, we need to just like every car on the road needs to go down 1.5 tons in weight. we need to lower the weight class here. We're getting way too many fat fucks in the UFC. Anyway, I need to go pee real quick. Funny. Anyway, that's my opinion on massive cars. Next vehicle is going to be an 18-wheeler. Abrams tank after that. Yeah, that's pretty well it. Yeah. I was thinking about the metaphor that I used of we've got too many fat fucks in the UFC, like the weight division just keeps going up and up and up. And I was like, could you imagine if that was like, if it was the same thing in the UFC? Where, like, where for whatever reason there was no like upper weight limit, so that everyone was just like, just being like, just everyone just kept pushing the envelope a little further and further and further until the UFC just slowly morphs into sumo wrestling. That's funny. I find that funny. It was a good metaphor apparently. I was just realizing yesterday, like, how much I laugh at my own jokes. It's a thing. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'm mainly here to entertain myself. Was it you, or was it someone else the other day that said you do well to, like, when no one's in chat, to like keep talking and like stay like saying shit? And I'm just like, yeah, I know, I do be doing that. I'm here to make myself laugh, so I'll just talk shit infinitely. I have just realized that I can snap the, like, I can just go like this. I don't actually have to build down the bottom. I'm an idiot. But we learn, alright? Sometimes it takes building like I don't know, like 3 kilometers worth of road before we figure it out, but you know, we figure it out in the end. Wait, you're Canadian, aren't you, Fox? You understand kilometers, don't you? I don't know, I can't remember. I know I have a few Canadian viewers, I can't remember which ones. I'm already starting to get you confused. I don't like it. I'm sorry. What are you doing down there, buddy? Oh yeah, that's right. You were saying you live on the Canadian border. It was like near Michigan or something, wasn't it? We were having that conversation. I don't know. That's the downside of talking so much shit. I do forget a lot of the things we talk about. Or at least the context or like the exact details of the conversation. There you go. See, I do remember some parts of it. It's just details. Don't make me do this. Poor guy. It's like a chihuahua. He wants some, but he doesn't know how to get it. Oh, we're nearly there. It's a lot quicker when you can just place it up against it like that. I had no idea you could do that. I'm an idiot. If only we had the 1.1 feature that connected the wires. I wonder, would it connect the wires on this one? I don't know. I haven't really seen demonstrations of it that much. I've sort of just seen that it's a thing that's coming. It's gonna be real nice. I'm very excited for some of the shit that's coming in 1.1. There's a lot of just like quality of life things. Like all the new splines and stuff like that for like how to map the belts and the pipes. That's really cool. I love that, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. God damn, what a road, eh? Oh, I'm about to sneeze. I missed the fucking mute button. I went to press it and just hit the microphone. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Bloody sneeze. Like, my sneezes are always so fucking violent. That one wasn't too bad. But so often, I'm just existing in my life, and then my brain's like, 1, 2, 3, sneeze, go! Boom! It's just fucking immediate. Like, that one I had a bit of warning for. But normally I'm just, just chilling, just existing in the world, and then it's like, 1, 2, 3, sneeze now! Bam! And I'm like, ah! That made sense, right? It took my fucking breath away. Literally. Yeah, to catch me breath after that. Crazy. And also we gotta curve this bitch again. Gotta bend it like Beckham. Don't listen to me. That's parallel lane? That seems parallelish. Also, check out the computer factory. Been a while since we've been here. Isn't it gorgeous? Not yet, not really. But we can make it gorgeous. That is the right orientation at least, cool. I was gonna say, there is a lot happening here, but then I realized it's just a sea of red lights. Yeah, there's no power here. There's nothing happening here. We need to rehook. Oh, look, all the lights have come on. We need to reconnect the train. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. It's so cool. God damn. I've genuinely impressed myself with how this has all come out. I really like it. Yes, I'm very happy with all this. I feel like we've come a long way from me being like, I don't know how to make the bridges look good, to this. Like, like I complained for the longest time about not being able to make consistent designs for the trains and not liking it. But there's like, even though this isn't as organic, like I like the winding path of it, I still think this is sick. I really hope there isn't like a better way to make winding paths in 1.1. I'm sure there's going to be. And it's going to break my heart a little bit. Because we're going to have spent so long on this. But oh. Some of them was mad at me then. Just tripping. Alright, and there it is. Another corner we have to make. God damn, isn't it a pain in the ass? Who wants to make corners all the time? Boring. They're just so tedious. See, this is why I'm glad that we could have done... that we can do actual blueprints. Could you imagine if we had to build this by hand everywhere? Oh, God. Disgusting. Yeah. No, not that one. What was that sound? Is that in game or IRL? Or IRL. Bam. At least we're starting to figure out how to make these curves happen. Hell yeah. Oh, and there it is. It's crazy that there's different build modes for these. Like, you'd ever really need that. I mean, I guess you kind of would need it for some things, but still. You know what? Oh, fine, I'll fix the clipping. Fine. Actually, come back. I want you back. Baby, come back. This is perfect. Ready? If we can get one to light up and not the other. Right, that's a thing that we can do. Trust me. Don't make me a liar, game. We can light up the top one without the bottom one. It's like a starting grid at a drag strip. You get between the yellows. Wait, no, you don't get between the yellows. It's yellow, yellow. Wait. I can't remember the staging lights. There it is! I started trying to think of staging lights at a drag strip. I can't remember it. Does it go yellow? No, because it's like the start lights. You got 4 lights. You got 2 of the same color, and then you got this. Then you got green for like your stage, and then you got then something for stage. And then it goes again. And then it goes doo doo doo. The red's the bottom one. Hang on, I gotta fucking Google this. We gotta Google this. I have to know. I'm gonna be thinking about this shit all day now. Drag staging lights. Not like drag as in... I was gonna say, I don't wanna like... Okay, 3 yellows, green, red. Okay, I thought it was 4 lights. But that's how you know you're on the line. So what, the cars aren't like ahead of each other, you know? I mean, you don't have to go all the way up to green if you don't want to. You can stay back in the yellows, I think. But, you know, then you're in the wrong spot and you have a slight disadvantage. And then I'm pretty sure it goes yellow, 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 and then green, and then you fucking... And then that's it. And then that's it. And anyway, so we've all learnt something here. Fox might have already known that. I don't know. But that's how that works, Fox. If you didn't know that, now you do. I don't watch a lot of drag racing. I've only ever really seen it in real life. I've never like watched drag events and shit like that, you know? Like drag racing events. I've been to them in person because like I feel like it's one of those things that you have to go to in person. Like it's not something like as cool as it is. You gotta be there. You know? It's just a whole different thing when you're there. All of it. Any kind of drag racing event. Like, have you ever seen the drag racing? Not even the drag, but have you ever seen like the fucking like burnout scene in Australia? We go crazy with it, man. The burnouts in Australia are probably some of the best in the world. It's one of the things I'll straight up be like, yeah, I think we're probably doing that better than most. We're going pretty sick with it. But I think I've been to like, I only think I've been to one funny car in real life. One funny car event. I don't know where it was. I think they might have just had some at another thing. I've seen them. Those are the ones that I've seen only clips of. I haven't been to one of those. I think that's more of an American thing. We don't do that too much in Australia. We basically get these fucking... We just get strapped out Commodores and make them go crazy. Like... Aussie... burnout cars. Yeah. Commodores, Tiranas. I think that's another Tirana. Not a Tirana. Yeah, no, it's a Tory, isn't it? I don't know. But yeah. More Commodores. Oh no, that's a Falcon, maybe. I don't know. I can't tell the difference. I can. That's a Commodore. Little beasts. Those fucking Tories, they make the best burnout cars. Sick with it. If you want to see fucking a good channel that has a lot of, like, that shows off the Aussie ones a lot, surprisingly, an American channel, Western Champlin. He does a lot of events with the fucking... he's got Aussie friends. That come out and do a lot of burnouts at his place. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but... Alright, I think I'm gonna have to call it for this stream. I gotta get in and go to work and go do some sanding, and I think I'm gonna do some priming today, actually. But I gotta get going. Sadly. Thanks for dropping in, Fox, and Nick before. He's not here now, but yeah, no. If you're into any sort of car YouTube, Western Champlin comes up quite a lot because he is very fucking funny to watch. He's good. He's a good content creator. But yeah. Righto, bro. I better fucking get me shit sorted and get into town and go do some painting. What are we calling it? More bridges. Bridges. Gotta name the save. I've been trying to. Some of the older saves aren't as well named. And it's good for like if I want to make like videos and shit like that. If I need to go back and get footage of shit. See, like I obviously destroyed the coal factory. So if I want to get a picture of the rubber factory before, I got to go to like here. And then if you go back down, it's just like I stopped naming them. I didn't name them. Idiot. Before yeet. Oh yeah. That's clearly me testing hypertubes for the first time. And then Christmas. But yeah. Anyway, man, if you're still here, then I'll catch up with you later. And yeah, I better get going. See ya.